Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube Creator Club with Gondor Gaming. Today we have some interesting games for you. We're going to be at home against Chippenham South in the league. And we're in a cup run, guys.
The beacons are lit! Got knuckles for it!
Alright guys, welcome back to part 3 of my YouTube Creator Club. And as you can see, we left off with Welling last time, which was a draw. We beat Leatherhead in the FA Cup third qualifying round, and we've also beaten Kingstonian, which is a team you may know from our Road to Glory Rags to Riches save over on Twitch, and we comfortably beat them. We've had one loss, one draw since the last game, since the last video, and it's not going too badly. We're still sat in 6th, which is where we left off the last last video. I'll get better at this, I promise. We have a game in hand over almost all the teams above us, but not against Hemel Hempstead, who have a game in hand over us. So with a good win today against Chippenham Town, we could potentially go up to 4th and still have a game in hand. We're going to have to work on that very carefully. Transfers. So I'm pretty sure we haven't got any new transfers in or out. Not much is happening at the moment. We're on a B-. John Goddard is our top goal scorer. And as you can see, we're still in all of the cup runs. So, without any further ado, let's go over and have a look at our team. We have Gregory in goal, with a back four of Tootle, Bonner, Duxbury and Mead. Barker's in behind Briggs and Murtaugh, with Goddard and Jacob Mead supporting Robinson. Ardalusi needs a bit of a rest, so he's not coming straight into the game. Briggs and Murtaugh could probably do with a rest as well. But Fennon's not yet fit, and Dylan Barker's plays there, Goddard plays there, so I don't really have anyone to bring in for them. I'm hoping that Fennon will be fit for the next game, the cup game. Tom Bonner could probably do with a rest as well, but again, same issues. I don't particularly want to bring any of these players on, although I could bring on Connor Essen. Not ideal, he's the worst defender we have around there, so I'll bring Tom Bonner back on for George Smith. To the bench. Alright, let's submit the team and get into this. So, the team's still complacent, not very good with all of that. As I say, it's been a while since I've actually opened up this game. A mixture of starting my new old job and streaming and coming a little bit under the weather. I'm still actually a little bit sick today, but it's also one of the reasons why I can film this. So if there are any jump cuts, it's because I start coughing or I need to go get some water or whatever. But I'm here now. I'm going to try and record a couple of videos back to back so that I have them ready to go. And I have to admit, this first half we've got all the possession but nothing really happening. Managed to get them motivated for the second half, so we'll kick off now and we'll hope to get a goal. I'm going to drop some encouragement. Teams around us they're not all playing. Somehow we're losing our game in hand over a lot of them. Alright, we're going to look at some substitutions in a second. We haven't had a single highlight this game. The team is tiring though, and these front three are not having a good game. Alright, let's bring Jacob Mead off. We'll bring Ardalusi back on, and we'll swap those two round so Jacob Mead can come up top. Duxbury's having the best game, so I don't particularly want to bring him off. I will bring off Briggs for Fennon. He can play a little bit of time. He wants to be an advanced playmaker, so I'll swap those two back round. And that's enough for now. Should have probably gone attacking, so I'll go attacking now. And Murtaugh with the ball in, there's Barker's, and he heads it home, but the flag is up. That looks very tight. I'm not sure I agree with it. Massively offside. Not even a question. So, we'll make our final sub. They're suggesting Tootle for Winter, so let's just go for that. and we will go very attacking for the final 10 minutes. I want to get a goal. I want to win this game. I know I'm making a huge risk by going very attacking, but there's Jacob Mead. He's picked it up, big ball over the top for Odalusi, and he's just knocked it wide. I've got Odalusi and Mead playing in the wrong positions. I'm sure I swapped them round when I did the subs, but who knows. Right, very attacking for the final 30 seconds, and it is a bore draw, 0-0. Barkers is demotivated, but I got the rest motivated, and that's what matters. So we'll go through. We've only got a couple of days until Sunderland. I never mentioned, did I? Sunderland in the FA Cup first round. So that's going to be interesting, and I'll see you there. Okay, so we have our cup game, and before I go into it, because we are away to Sunderland, I just wanted to keep an eye on our finances. So we have a current overall balance of 138,874, and we're going to try and remember that because, as I said, this is a creator club. We don't have any transfer budget. We don't have a lot of wage budget. Realistically, because we're already using most of it, so we can't improve our squad much right now. So I want this game to really boost our finances, and being away from home, and it's not saved any of the changes that I just made to this, but being away from home, it really gives me that opportunity to try and improve the finances. So what we are going to do is we're going to go with this team. Not many changes, and unfortunately Fennon does have to come in. He can't play the whole game though. So we have Gregory, back four of Tootle, Essen, Duxbury, Morris. Barkers behind Briggs and Fennon, with Odalusi, Goddard and Mead forming the front three. So let's get into this. Now, I 100% expect us to get completely ruined. We are going to get wrecked. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Good. We are away from home against League One team. There's no way we're going to win this game. But I'm just looking for some good highlights and a good payday here. So Odalusi can't quite beat his man. There's McGreedy. McGreedy. High, Doyle, high, Pritchard over the top to Embleton, and there is no defence there. Back to McGeady. Back to high. Pritchard, Winchester. One of these guys is going to take a shot, and there it was. And luckily it's gone just wide of the net. So, I mean, there it is. Knew that they were just going to easily score a goal against us. It took them nearly 10 minutes, which is something we can be proud of. We'll skip the replay. What we're really hoping for, though, is to try and just not get completely trashed. I mean, 5-0 is about as bad as I'm willing to accept. If they get worse than 5-0, I'm just not going to be happy, and that is very close. I brought Morris in, by the way, instead of Junaid Mead. He was kicking off a little bit, and then I remembered when I looked at him, he's actually a lot better than Mead anyway. He was our first choice. He was out due to injury, and I forgot all about it. So he comes back into the team, and that's one of the only 3 changes we've made to our team in this game. Speaking of Mead, here is Jacob Mead running down that right flank, looking to get the ball in, and we get a corner out of it. So this is where we could really do with Bonner in goal, because one of our centre-backs was taking it, but he finds Barkers. Barkers has a 17 jumping reach, so he's fantastic to have on the near post for those corners. And as you can see there, he managed to get it on target. Unfortunately, the keeper, League One quality, what do you expect? Alright, we got thrown in a good area. Tootle to Barkers, back to Tootle, big ball over, finds Jacob Mead, there's Fennon again. Think he found Mead, who turns and then just loses it. Essen is someone we need to replace as soon as possible. He's coming for Bonner, but he's not a very good player. He is as much of a backup as you can get, and Odelusi not chasing that ball there leads to them having a chance to counter, and they've just sky-high'd it. I will take that. We're going into half-time at 1-0, and we're going to outstretch our hands. We're doing well. I could not be more proud of my team right now. So, Duxbury with the in-swinger. There's Bakers, and he hits it just over. Oh, can you imagine the upset if we'd scored that? Sorry, guys. As I said, my voice might go a bit funny at times. I am not feeling my best today, but it was also the best opportunity to record some videos for you, and Gregory with a save. So they've got another corner. This is where they scored their first goal, and Gregory has learnt from the first goal, and safe hands for that one. When the highlights end, I am going to start making some substitutions, but this looks like, yeah, it was on its way. It was bound to happen. Right, Goddard's having a poor game. We'll bring Kaleba on. He wants to be a winger on support. Scott Duxbury's having a tiring game, but SM is having a worse game. Jordan Winter comes on for him. And do we do a triple sub? Do we bring off... We got to bring off Fennon. Fennon is tiring, and he's not fully fit, so we'll bring on Harley, and he can take the Mazzala role. Oh, sorry guys. Alright, so second half, all the subs are made. We're going to just stay positive. We're not going to try and go attacking. Oh, we can make another change. I've made 4 changes. Didn't know I could make 4 changes. Not sure how good the player I've brought on there is, but Junaid Mead is playing on that right flank now. Winter back to Duxbury. Big ball over the top. Unfortunately, neither of the Meads were there to chase onto it. Morris does well to pick that up. Finds Kaleba. Looking for Mead, who heads it back to Harley with a beautiful through ball. And Mead scores! Jacob Mead, 4th goal of the season, and what a time to score. He's just scored against League One opposition. If I can get this guy actually scoring regularly, he will be outstanding. Alright, Duxbury with the free kick, and unfortunately it's blocked. But Duxbury does tackle. There's one of the Meads to Harley, and Harley just wide of the goal. Oh, this is different. This is something interesting. We actually look like we could get an equaliser until that point there. Why was I even talking? By talking, I'm sure I completely jinxed that. Alright, Winter to Jeb. Winter finds Duxbury. There's Amead. Duxbury. So unlucky. Still in for it. I couldn't quite find Tootle. I mean, the team is tiring, and we know that the tired players will make more mistakes. That's something that they have implemented into FM. The more red it is, the more mistakes they're going to make, and Tootle is the most tired on the pitch. So, I'm not too angry. And you know what? 4-1. If it ends 4-1, let's hope it ends 4-1. But 4-1, it's not the 5-0 that I said I'd accept, and we got Jacob Mead scoring against League One opposition. That is not the worst game, and they're not very happy. We did give it a good go though, and we made it to the first round of the FA Cup. I don't think we can be unhappy. What I do want to check is I want to check the finances, and I'm pretty sure we made about 100,000 there. So that is very nice, and it will keep us in profit till the end of the season. Alright, FA Cup first round defeat. Have a quick look here though. They wanted us to reach the first round. We reached the first round. This one doesn't begin yet, and we've already reached the second round. So we're doing absolutely fine. That's the wrong one. I want the schedule. Alright, when are we coming back? We could come back for the FA Trophy, but that is very close to here. I am eyeing up Ebbsfleet and Maidstone here. They are both local teams, so maybe we go to Ebbsfleet and Maidstone. Or we could do a double header of Ebbsfleet and Ebbsfleet. Shall we do the home and away leg of Ebbsfleet? Alright guys, thank you for today. It wasn't ideal, no victories in today's video, but we'll be back for that double header of Ebbsfleet, and hopefully we can win over them twice. They are a tough team, but we're going to try our best. Until then, every Tuesday, Thursday, me and my fellow partner in Gondor Gaming, Fennon, we stream on twitch.tv/Gondor_Gaming, and you can find all the VODs when I upload them over here or over here at Gondor_Gaming or Gondor_Gaming VODs. We're also on TikTok, and we're looking at other areas, and Twitter down here as well. But you know what to do, guys. If you've liked this video, give me a like. If you have any advice or constructive criticism, drop it in the comments. And until next time, peace!